Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Grab a seat and prepare for some fun and fails. But before we do get into today's episode, there are a few updates that I need to take care of. One of which is, to those of you who follow me on Twitter by the way, would know that the previous episode that was recorded, I scrapped because I wasn't happy with the quality and I was just plain suffering with with editing it together, so I decided to scrap it instead. So, but unfortunately, a lot of things happened during that time. Mainly, the big tower, or this big part of the building, has been completed. As you can see, I'm standing on top of it right now. Not much has really changed. So basically, all I did was I finished the rest of the walls. The walls themselves have nothing on them, as you can see. It's just plain flat walls. There's nothing on them. The top is just made out of tuff and some nice little decorations at the top. Now, these towers also have tuff at the top of them. But that's practically the only thing that's actually changed. Nothing else has really changed, apart from nothing else, actually. So, now that the updates are out of the way, we can get into today's episode. So grab your snack of choice, and let's get into it. And first thing on the list is Fortune. Because I don't have Fortune. Yeah, I've got every other enchantment on this planet. Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Mending. That's a creeper. That is a creeper. That is a creeper. That is another creeper. Okay, okay, okay. Everyone just calm down. It's just a creeper. No. It's just a creeper. Where's the other one gone? There he is. Oi, come down here. Come here. Come here. Fall off. Fall off! Thank you. That'll teach me a lesson for not lighting up my base. So, the Fortune 3 that I want is currently in the enchanting table. Only problem is, I don't have 30 levels. I've only got 16 levels. So, I need to find 14 levels somewhere, or I need to find a villager to trade with to get me to that point. I think what I'm going to do is if I still have a lectern around here somewhere. I do not have a lectern around here somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trade with the villagers. There is a village nearby, so I can trade with them as well. Maybe I should make a blacksmithing table. Because if I do that, I'll be able to trade coal, of which I don't really have. I like it how I want to trade something I blatantly don't have. It's like, hey, I want to trade some coal with you, but I don't have any coal. And look how many diamond ore I have. Because I went out mining deep slate like crazy, because I'm planning on building the bigger part of this build today. And I didn't want to waste all of those diamonds, and I wanted to keep them until I had Fortune 3. So I used my Silk Touch diamond pickaxe to mine it, and I've got so much. I hope I can get Fortune 3 today. And before I forget, I did face the Wither in the previous episode. I'll put it up for you right now. Amazing, isn't it? I faced the Wither with nothing but iron golems, and it worked. So a big thank you to Green for sharing that quick tip with everyone. I'm very thankful. And it was also terrifying. You know, I'm sure I could make this all easier myself if I just, you know, like take some of the villagers and make a villager farm, get more villagers, zombify them, kill them. But that's a whole lot of work to go through for just a few simple enchantments. I'm not going to go through all of that. And think of the villagers. They have to live through that. I ain't doing that. If I happen across a zombie villager, I'll definitely cure them up. But I ain't gonna zombify villagers on purpose. Okay, well, unfortunately, I have to wait for my crops to grow before I can trade with any more villagers. And that's gonna take a while. So, I'm going to do the next part of this entire video, and that is build this main section that runs all the way from here, not including these towers that are going to be here. We're going to ignore the towers for now, and it's going to run all the way around ignoring all the towers again, and it's going to end there. So this is going to be the big main part of this building. So that's going to take a while, and I finally have the everything ready to create a time lapse. So this is going to be the first time lapse of this season. So I hope you're buckled in and ready to go. You got your snacks of choice. Let's get this going. Kind of hit a little bit of a block. I don't know how to continue from here. I built the wall up completely. I even went to mine some extra deep slate for it, but I'm completely stumped now. I don't know. I've got a creativity block for some reason. So I think I'll just leave this for another time. I think there's too many other things I'm thinking about at the same time. Because I really want to get fortune done. Because I'm always worried about some mob walking up behind me and just ending my entire streak of not being killed by anything. I even lit up there to keep creepers from dropping on my head. Now, I truly want to get Fortune 3. So, since there is Fortune 3 in this enchanting thing right behind me, I am going to go to the one place I know where getting levels is quite easy, and that is the nether. Yes, I'm going to go mine nether quartz for a little while to get to level 30. Well, we all saw how that went. Just make sure that I've got everything. So, I got my helmet, got that, got my sword, got both my pickaxes, got my axe, got my shovel. I lost my shield. Here's a random pair of boots over here that's got fire protection. Alright, back to what we were doing. Finally, level 30. Now, I have no idea where I am. I've absolutely no idea. I've got so focused on mining, I don't know how far I've gone. So now it's up to me to figure out how to get back. Well, looks like it's gonna take me quite a long time to get back to my portal, so I'll be right back. I see my portal. It's over there. I can see it. I can literally see it from here. Finally, I think it's been like 2-3 hours that I've been searching. I can't believe this is how I happen across it. By just wandering in the vaguely correct direction. Finally! I was getting so worried that I'd be so lost. But we finally made it back home. Just in time, because my hunger was about to run out. I even got Soul Speed 3 boots. That's insane! You can see my colourful armor. I've got gold pants, iron boots, and diamonds, everything else. I even found like a few hundred nether fortresses, and I found 3 diamonds along the way as well. That was an absolutely insane trip to the nether. One that I never, ever, ever want to repeat ever again. Now I hope this is giving the same enchantment still. Otherwise I'm going to cry and my entire trip to the nether would have been pointless. 3 diamonds I got from the nether. Please still have Fortune 3. Yes, you do. Doesn't matter about the other enchantment. The other enchantment doesn't matter. It's only the Fortune 3 I'm interested in. And there we have it. Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Mending, and Fortune 3. And I'm going to give it the patented name of my pickaxe. Finally! Finally, I have Fortune 3. Oh, well, Well, now I get to mine all of these wonderful diamonds and all of these other stuff that I have collected over time. Alright, well, it doesn't look as impressive as I thought it would, but let's take a guess on how much I'm gonna get. I hope I get, like, at least a stack of diamonds from this, so comment down below what you think I'll get from all of this. There we go, that's the entire tower, well, small chunk of ore that I placed, mined away. And let's have a quick look-see on how much we got. Yes! We got just over a stack of diamonds, and plenty of redstone, and over a stack of gold. And this is just from 2 copper ore that I got 10 from. That is a raging success. A super success. I know it's a success. Now I'm gonna put all of this away if I can. If that's even possible. I'm probably gonna have to convert the redstone into redstone blocks. And now, for the fun part, I get to make the diamond boots and the diamond leggings. And that's all I need. I've already got the chest plate and the other things, so I'm gonna put that on right now. Aha! Fully kitted out in diamond armor. I look fabulous. Okay, I've spent far too long on this spot trying to figure out how I want to build it. And I don't think anyone understands how long I've actually spent. It's been like 2 days now, and I'm still stumped on what to do. I started clearing up the dirt behind me, but my pickaxe, my shovel ran out of durability. So yeah, I stopped, and I was trying to figure out what to do in this spot because this is supposed to be the main hole. I'm stumped. I'm gonna leave it for the next episode to completely finish this. And I'll probably have to do that in some kind of time lapse because this is gonna take some time. But I want to get on with something else that I had planned for today as well. And that is actually start planning out where the village that I plan on making is gonna go. And for that, well, to properly decide where to put it, there's gonna be like a pathway that goes from here all the way. It's probably gonna run like from here, and then it's gonna start curving inward towards that side, because the village is gonna be like over here-ish. And then there'll be like a cut out piece of the mountainside that's gonna act as the port. That's not a good sign. I was just busy here, building up my pathway, and then they decide to show up, and they didn't decide to show up in small numbers. They decided to show up in almost full force over there. Now, how am I going to get rid of them? And now they're all looking at me all at the same time. That is not creepy at all. Okay, so as long as I don't kill the one with the anvil. Ugh, not the anvil, the flag. So I somehow need to get rid of him with flint and steel. That's gonna take a while. Now, where did I put my flint and steel? Oh, there's my flint. Aha, there's my flint and steel. Alright, let's take care of them. We can take care of them with the bow from distance. And that's just brought them all here. Well, that's taken care of. Now I can continue on with what I was doing. And also fixing these completely unrelated creeper holes that have appeared over time. I have no idea what anyone is talking about. These creeper holes just appeared in the ground. They had nothing to do with me. Seriously. They had nothing to do with me. This is just what happens to me. Creeper holes just appear out of thin air around me. Well, I've run out of cobblestone, as usual. I'm running low on so many resources right now. I think in the next episode we definitely have to go mining again to just stock up on all the resources that I'm missing. Because I'm missing coal, I'm missing cobblestone, I'm missing stone, I'm missing everything, essentially, at this point, except for diamonds, strangely enough. So, while this pathway is gotten up to here, and yes, I'm building it out of cobblestone, it still has quite a way to go, so I'm gonna go over here and plan where I'm going to put the village, the village center. Oh, that was well timed. Hey, that didn't turn out so bad. So this is where the village center is going to be. So everything's supposed to be centered around this, but we're going to have like a couple of buildings around it. And the first building in question is going to be a library, since we have a librarian. And that library is going to go around about here. Like just off to the side of the village center. There, we got our library planned out. So that's where the library is going to go. I will cut the landscape away just a tiny little bit, so that that part of the library does fit. I'm not going to terraform this land a lot. I'm going to try and work with this land, but if I have to terraform, then I will. But that's where the library is going to go. And as for the farmer villager that we have, there will be a bit of an area just behind the village that will be dedicated to like farms and stuff. So this village won't just be like a big main village with big buildings. It'll have some farms on the outskirts of it. You know, like a normal village would. I mean, it will have all the important stuff in the middle, and then there will be farms that surround the outside of it. Because that's, I guess, that's the plan I have in my head. And of course, the port part of it is going to be down there. So there'll be a path leading from this main square to over here, and then like leading down into the side. And as for what I'm going to be building these things out of, I think I'm going to do stone bricks. They're not going to be the same material as the castle itself. They're going to be made out of stone bricks, so it's going to look like the castle existed before the village did. Because that is actually how it is. The castle did exist before the village did. So that's how I'm going to do it, but for that I need a lot of stone. And that's going to require a lot of time. So that's a lot of resource gathering for me. It always has to be raining in this game, and I don't know why. It's always raining. Every time I turn my back, it starts raining. Okay, villagers, I have some important business for you to do. Since we are starting a village, and you are the only two villagers that I have, these villagers are smarter than I give them credit for. They're walking towards this iron door, because they know it leads outside. Here you go, villager. Oh, well, you picked that up. You gonna throw bread at each other? No. Am I gonna have to... I'm gonna have to wait for the wheat to grow. So... That... Oh, my goodness, that is way too close to the camera. So, I'm gonna... see if I can get those villagers to do their thing. So that we can increase the population of our village. But that brings us to the end of today's episode. Comment down below what your favorite part of this episode was. And also, while you're down there in the comments, why don't you leave a like on the video and maybe subscribe if you're not already. And then after that, I will see everyone right here for the next episode for some more fun and fails. Bye-bye.